Evening, folks. Justin Mize here. Giving you my speech. It's a demonstrative speech here. I'll teach you guys a little bit about, as a law enforcement, we carry many gadgets. I put it on my duty belt here. One of the gadgets we commonly get asked about is our taser. This is my taser. It's in its holster. It's X26 taser. This is the taser itself. Comes with the cartridge, locked in. Hit the button and we'll pull it out. It comes equipped with one cartridge on it already, and another one right here in the base of it, where you can take it out. You have to take this cartridge out. You have to depress on the sides, simple push, and it pops out. And that's the second cartridge for if you have to use both. Typically, one cartridge, it takes somebody to the ground, and you're able to do all your cuffing procedures, everything you need to do. The X26 taser, it's 5 seconds. Every trigger pull, when you activate the weapon, you turn it on, it turns on a light, and there's a laser beam that also shoots out of this right here on the bottom. And on that right there, as you get on target. When you've decided you have to use this tool on any kind of a suspect for any reason, turn it on, put it on. It's going to have a spread on it, and when you shoot the weapon, 2 darts are going to come out of here, a small line, and it's like a number 2 fish hook, basically what it is, but it's straight. And when you put your laser dot on somebody with this, you want to generally put it in the middle, the center mass. One prong's going to hit high, one's going to hit low. You need to spread across a person for this system to be active. What it's doing, it's interrupting the signals from the brain in your body, in your nervous system. That's what locks you up and puts you on the ground and allows an officer to cuff you. And like I said, when you decided you got to use it, you pulled it out of the holster. I'm taking the cartridge off for safety. That way this does not shoot. Now, I got to account for all these. These have a cost of around $30 a piece. And I've got to account for all this. And inside this, like I said, is the darts, the filament. There's also these little bitty micro print dots that come back to this deal. So any crime scene, we're able to know exactly where it came from. But you've decided to use it. You flip the switch up on the side. It's ambidextrous. There's one on each side. And then on the back side of it here, there's a timer. It's going to count down. It's also going to show you your battery, how much more battery life in it. So when you decided you're going to use it, you pull it out, you activate it. Now it's active. The light's on, as you can see. Put it on target. When you decide you're going to use it, one depress of the trigger, 5 seconds. Then it's off. Once you pull the trigger, you take your finger off the trigger, and it does the counter on its own. If you was to hold your finger on that trigger, it's going to continue to cycle and cycle. The taser only recommends 5 seconds, and you can use it a few times. So if somebody's still failing to comply, and you get them they've gone to the ground after it's up, they still want to fight some more, you pull the trigger again, and go again. That's how the X26 taser works. And like I said earlier, there is a second cartridge under here. If you pull that and somebody's fighting, and they're still fighting because they've got some kind of a narcotic or PCP, anything on board, and they're still fighting, they're not feeling the effects of the energy weapon itself, and say that the little lines get broken in the tussle, you pull out the second cartridge, put the second cartridge on, redeploy the weapon again. And if that one breaks, if you have a partner there or backup is arriving, that time maybe somebody else can deploy theirs. You can also do with the weapon, like I said, when you see that, I'll try to get it on video here. You see the sparks across there. You can also use that to dry stun somebody. We don't do that with our policy. We don't like to do that. There's some really bad burn marks and stuff. We use the taser weapon itself, the energy weapon. We deploy the weapon, and if I need to follow up, we put it, as a movement. If we didn't get a real good spread, then as we're cuffing, we can put it against the body in a further distance, like down on a leg or something, to get further across the nerve endings and lock somebody up that way, the way we can do with the cuffing procedure, and take them into custody, and then we do a report. With my agency, anytime we use this weapon or we point our handgun at somebody, we have to do a report on it. It's just to show that we're making good calls and that. But that's my demonstration for you how to use the X26 taser. Hope you guys enjoy.